How long have you guys lived in Seoul?
3 years, around that.
For me, it's been a little more than 8 years.
I've been living in Seoul a year and 2 months.
As for me, I'm almost 2 years in Seoul.
So what do you guys think about Seoul?
I like it.
I like it. I think it's a very cool city. However, it's very, very busy. There's a lot of people here.
Seoul is super cool, actually. 24-hour city, lots of people, lots of stuff to do.
It makes me do really cool stuff. There's a lot of opportunities.
I think that it's still really modernized and still a little bit traditional.
Everyone is actually really busy, but I still like it.
To be honest, because I had been watching like dramas and everything, I thought it was gonna be a city. But I was amazed by all these mountains around. I was like, what is this?
And then when I first landed in Seoul, of course, when you look up, you see apartments and you see skyscrapers. But the other shocking thing is like there's a really cool mix between the old and the new. So you actually see both, hanoks and like traditional Korea, and then from there you can actually see skyscrapers in the background.
Like back home in Canada, everybody just knows Seoul or Korea through like Samsung or all these big manufacturing companies. So we thought there'd be like a lot of maybe factories or super industrial. Actually, it's not the case at all.
Seoul is being really globalized now. Everything is really international, and that's what I love about Seoul, because you can eat all countries' food. You can meet everyone from different countries. And this is something that I really never expected to have in Seoul.
So actually, for the first time that I came here, I wasn't expecting so many foreigners. But to be honest, I came here and not only there's a lot of tourists, like foreign tourists, there's a lot of people living here.
Oh, and actually, the transportation is much better than I thought. And subway, from what I've seen, this is like really so difficult. And when I first came here, I realized it's actually not. It's easy to transfer from one station to another. You just have to follow all the directions. They even have some in other languages.
I think one thing that surprised me is really the amount of service that Korea does for English speakers. There's so many signs in English.
The one district you get in all the like dramas and stuff is actually Gangnam.
So obviously like back home, people only know about Oppa Gangnam Style, right? Because the success of that song with the reviews. So what happens is that everybody's just like, oh, I guess only Gangnam is really developed or is
In Seoul, really,
right,
yeah.
Right.
So when I came to Seoul, I was just like, okay, here's one big city with a bunch of people living in it.
District in Korea is known for something like Hongdae parties, or Itaewon also parties, or international foods. Insadong is like for traditional stuff. So Gangnam is just another district, but it doesn't really mean that it's the only one that's urbanized and good district.
I came in here, I was on the train, and I was like, this is home. This feels like home. I don't know why the feeling, but I decided that it was gonna be my city.
Seoul is a huge city, but also it's constantly evolving with the people as well. There's always new shops, there's new areas, there's new trends.
I realized that I really love this place. And a good place in my life with good people, and I'm in Seoul.
Seoul, super cool, and I feel it's really going in the right direction. So yeah, Seoul's really cool.
I hope you like the video, and we have just one more thing to ask you.
If there's a misconception or there's an error in the way that people look at Seoul or all of Korea, please let us know. You know where to go. There's a website up here on the top. Go ahead and visit it, and let us know if there are any misconceptions that we need to change and fix about this awesome country we live in. Yeah.